So do you want to introduce yourself to everyone and let them know like who you are and all of that and what you do?
Yeah, sure. So I am Jordan Adler. I was a radio host for 10 years in the internet and the FM industries. But I'm a talk show host and a podcaster and a video host. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, oh, so how did you get into the radio industry and all of that? Yeah.
When I was like really young, I before anyone knew who I was, I used my little desk, my little laptop, had iTunes on, and I was pretending to be a DJ. You know, like announcing the songs and playing the music before anyone knew who I was. And then my teacher asked me if she wanted me to go to EVIT, which is a TED school here in Arizona, where you can study all aspects of anything, any career you want. So they had radio, they had cartoon and animation. I went in the animation classroom and I didn't like it. It was so boring. So I went upstairs to the radio program and I fell in love with it. And I loved it. It took my teacher a while to put me on air. So I started having this crappy music podcast called the DJ J-Man Show on Spreaker. And I had that for like 2 years. And then I started, having my own internet radio station. But first, I wanted to be on other internet radio stations. So I was on like maybe 2 other different internet radio stations. And then I started J-Man Radio in 2015. And then I did that. That was my internet radio station for 5 years. I helped indie artists out, get their songs out there, played and interviewed and all that. I mean, I love helping people, so I wanted to put that into music too. So I did that. Then I went to Station Head, was on there for a little bit, and then recently I just decided that it was it. I was done with radio. And ended my 10 years being in radio this past month because I feel like it was time, and I was getting a lot of hate and harassment for it. And I thought, I think that's one of them. I wanted to shut up about me, so I said, I'll give you what you want, and I'll just retire from radio. So that's what I did. I just retired from radio. And it's been a month, and I don't really miss it. To be honest with you, I don't miss it. I love doing the video stuff more than the radio stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for everyone who is listening, and for any of those like who don't know like what an internet radio station is, do you want to show like what that is to everyone?
Yeah. So it's a station that is they're mostly cloud based nowadays, but you can set up your own internet radio station. I started mine for free, but you can start up to like you can get other different websites that offer radio broadcasting, and you can create your own website and create your own internet radio station. So basically, it's a radio station that's on the internet, and you have to use Wi-Fi to listen to it mostly, or if you have like a phone with data, you can use your phone for it too. But or unless you're on iHeartRadio or Sirius XM, you can listen in your car.
Yeah.
But just a different kind of platform. It's just internet based. Yeah, and you can create your own playlist. You can get your own DJs. You can put your own music in. All that stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't really know how to explain it, but I think that's how you
Yeah, that was
explain
good.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was very good. You did a good job explaining it.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, do you want to share, like, for any of those who like are interested in starting an internet radio station or looking into that? Do you want like tell them like why they should do that? Or yeah, like if
Huh? What?
for any of those people who are listening and who want to like look into like starting an internet radio station, do you want to show like how like to like go forward with that and all that?
Yeah. So all you have to do is just search on Google, like create your own internet radio station, and then just look for the right one to use. I mean, I used Caster.fm for mine when I first started, and then I went to Shoutcast, and I use like maybe no, I probably use like 9 different ones. But you just gotta find that right one that that you can afford and can use, and yeah, and just find the right people to be on your station that are committed to it,
Mm-hmm.
and find the right voice for your station, imaging, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can be a radio DJ. I
Mm-hmm.
think both of us have made that possible. So yeah,
Yes.
anyone is able
Mm-hmm.
to.
Yeah. And for those who are wondering, like do they like need a license or like a music license or whatever, like to play songs? Like, yeah.
Um, well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they probably need a music license
Mm-hmm.
to for their music nowadays. But me, I started off not having a music license, and I never got caught. Like
That's good.
I got all my music on YouTube. There's a cool way you can you can do convert MP3 to you convert WAV or MP4 to MP3, and there's like cool ways around it where you can get your own music for free. And so I did that for like 5 years.
Wow.
Well, like the last year, I did have a music license for the first year for the last year, just to try it out, and it was pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
Was it expensive, like the music license and all that?
Oh no, not really. It was only like $12 a month.
That's good. That's not
Yeah,
too bad.
wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's good.
But if they want to go to one, the only really good one I know now is like Live 365. They have
Yeah,
the
that one's
best
a good one.
music license right now. So maybe let's go on there.
Yeah. For any of those who like don't want to start an internet radio station, and if they want to look into like being on a FM station, how should they like do that? Like, do you have like any tips on how they should do that and all that? And yeah.
Well, for me, it just happened for me. It just came to me. So, well, they have to get like invited to like a tech school, or they can go to college for it. And but nowadays, you don't really have to have college credit for it. So, you can just just apply for a FM station, or if they want to, they can start with just going to different internet radio stations and applying to be a DJ for their station. They probably won't get paid because most of the internet stations only do volunteer work. But there are some like Data Rights Radio who actually pays their DJs, and that's on Station Head app. So if they have an Apple Music account, they can go to Station Head and have their own show on there. But if they want to go to like internet radio stations, they can just search for internet radio stations, and a lot of them will pop up.
Mm-hmm.
But like I would go on like different radio directories like TuneIn Radio
Yeah.
or like Deezer or wherever,
Mm-hmm.
and like look up station names and then look at their websites and apply for to be a DJ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or Odyssey or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And for those who are wondering, should they like, yeah, for those who are wondering, should they like start like doing like internet radio stations first? Like, should they like apply for like internet radio stations first? Or like, should they like apply like or like do college? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, they should start doing internet radio stations first to get their name out there, to get their following up, and then go to college. They probably do internet and college at the same time if they really want to.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of time out of your day to do both.
Mm-hmm.
To run your own internet station, I would suggest to have like 2 years or 3 years of internet radio station like in your belt first before having your own internet radio station, so that way you get an idea of how much time it will be, because you know, you can do like a 1 week show on an internet radio station, or a 2 week show, or a 2 day show, wherever it is, first, and then, you know, start your own internet radio station, because once you start your own internet radio station, you won't have that much time left in the day to work on other things, because it's very time consuming to have to run and own your own internet radio station.
Yeah.
So you gotta make the website, you gotta make the banners, you gotta make the imaging for it, you got to put all the music in, you have to set all the playlists up. It's a lot.
Yeah,
so
it is.
yeah, you know that, I know that. So, but there are programs that make it a lot easier to run an own internet radio station.
Yeah.
You just gotta find the right ones. Yeah.
I like
so
that.
I would start with internet radio stations, search for them on Google or directories, and just go from there.
Yeah. I like that.
And if anyone needs like a radio mentor, I can be a radio mentor. I mean, right now I'm helping this one girl out. She wants to create her own podcast, so she asked me to be her podcast mentor. So
that's awesome.
I'm doing that. Yeah, I was actually very surprised. Yeah.
And for any of those like who want to like find a mentor or something, so they like try to like message the like local radio host, like if they are interested in that and all that. Do you recommend that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe the local radio DJs will be a little bit too busy to help you. In some cases, but the ones that are really nice will definitely help you out. For me, I just went in radio Facebook groups and just found mine. And you just ask, like, if you have like really good friends who have been in the business for a long time, like maybe like 30 plus years in the business, you probably ask them to be your mentor, and they probably will help you out. That'll be my suggestion. But just do what you feel like it's the best to do.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's all of the questions I have for you.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's all. And for
cool.
Yeah, and for any of those like who want to like check you out and find you and all that, where should they like find you and all that?
Yeah. So you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Jordan Adler Hosts. That's Jordan, Jordan ADLER HOSTE or HOST, Jordan Adler host, and that's on Twitter and Instagram. And I do have a Linktree app, Linktree link, but
Mhm.
I'm fixing it up, so I add all the links back on there because
Okay.
I accidentally deleted them on my Linktree, so I had
That's
to
not good.
re-add them again. Yeah, that's not good. So yeah, you follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Jordan Our Host. All my like live streaming apps is Jordan, aka J-Man. If you want to check out my podcast is the Talkcast, and you can go to anchor.fm/talkcast /the Talkcast to find out where you can listen and more. All the links for that is on there, and there's like all the listen links are on there too. So pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Just thought of one last question, maybe that would be like very important.
Okay.
So for any of those like who like for any of those like who want to like start internet radio station and all that, what kind of equipment like do you recommend they should like get and all that?
Okay. So for me, I've always used a laptop for mine. So you can use your laptop, or you can use your phone for some radio apps. You can use your phone to broadcast from your phone, but just have like you just have the basic equipment. So a laptop, internet, speakers, headphones, microphone, a pop filter, and then you're good to go. Yeah, that's all you need.
What kind of microphone do you recommend, like for anyone to get, like to start off, like if they want to get one? What kind do you recommend?
The one that you should start off. Well, I got mine at Radio Shack, but if they have a Radio Shack in their area, they can get just the USB Radio Shack microphone. And I love it. I've had it for 6 years now. I really love it. It's still working. It's great. Good. So yeah, I would start on that. I mean, I did start off with a Guitar Hero microphone. That little like handheld microphone, which was crappy. So I started off with one of those, but then I upgraded to the Radio Shack one, that's what I've been using. But if they have like a headset, they can get a headset with a microphone too, which will work. But you don't need no board. You don't need none of that stuff unless you really want to be a more advanced into it. Then you can get a board. Yeah, I have a board, but I don't use it. And it needs to be cleaned, and it's dirty and nasty looking. So yeah, that's it. That's all you need is microphone, headphones, speakers, laptop, and Wi-Fi.
That's the simple. That's
and a pop filter too.
Hey.
That's it.
Hey, thank you for coming on and doing this and all that.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
Hey, no.